gentlemen, and people. People. We are at 2.4. Now, the first thing we will do before anything else, we know it. You know it, I know, we all know it. It's time for us to pull for Cartethyia / Fleur-de-Lis, you know? Our first 10 pull. Can we get her? And, oh. Hold up. I know, I'm like edging y'all. We are 1. Okay, we're 79. We're at 1. 11. Let us get it. 20. All right. 30. We're lucky? We're not lucky. All right. 40. Come on, baby. Oh, man. I don't know how I haven't had that wet. All right. 50 in the city. Fuck. All right. 60. Good God, we were at 60. And it's still purple. Heading in the soft pity, we are now at 70. 70. And we got gold. Do we win the banner? It's a 50-50 here, people. All right. This was 70. So 61, 62, 63.
Hey! Well, make some room. I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, Encore reporting.
Oh my lord.
Good day.
Oh yeah, we got the whole Black Shores committee going on here. What the fuck? All right. Reset. 10. Boom. Skip that. Lucky. Nope. Okay. 20. Skip that. 30. Let's get it, baby. What is with this luck, man? 40. 40 in the house. We got a purple. 50. Let it cook. Oh my God. 60? Dude, am I going to soft pity both times? 70. Oh, please don't tell me I go to 80. Okay. All right. This is 61, 62, 63, 64, 65.
The crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea. Tell me, are you the one who sung this blade?
Cinema. Fucking cinema. Good lord, look at this. Holy shit. Where's my fucking snipping tool? Oh my God. Wee. Give me that. Give me that. You are getting saved immediately. Boop. No. All right. Fuck yeah, dude. We got the light, we got the dark over here. This is... I just realized they have different horns. Or rings, or I don't know. What are they called? Jesus Christ, dude. This is ridiculous. Hell yeah, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Whoa!
Get out of here. We don't care about you. No. Fuck out of here. Weapon time. Do we have enough for the weapon? We're gonna get it. So 10. Let's get it. 20. Okay, let's go. 20. No way, Jose. 30. Come on, 30. Come on, 30. Oh my god, I'm getting so many weapons I don't have them before. 40 in the city. Let's get it. We're closing in on that. Come on. 50. 80. Damn, bro. What the fuck? 60? Damn. 70. Oh my lord. Come on. This is gonna get it, right? There we go. And boom. That sword looks fucking insane. Oh my god. Look at that again. Dude. Let us take a look at our characters. So let's switch over to the team. Get out of here, Verena. Let us put... Wait, hold up. Hold up. You. I prepped a little bit, all right? Deploy. So. Oh my gosh, she's so fucking... How tall is she? She is so fucking short. Absolutely fucking adorable. Task mark on the head. Yep. Dude. She looks amazing. Let's take a look at her, dude.
The power to split and merge matter.
I think we all knew we were getting to this point. All right. Let us check it out. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm not going to see Sixer out the gate. I'm going to progress the story and stuff like that. And as we progress the story, I might throw a temple in there, another temple, and maybe some more temples and stuff like that. I know we can get her dupes right now. I think I can buy both her dupes right now, but I'm going to wait until after I get to 4 copies. Let's see what they do. What the fuck? Can we make these like stupid proof, please? Like, that's a lot of words. I get confused. I'm not that smart. Like, most people aren't that smart to play gacha games because we play gacha games. Like, it's a lot of words, dude. All right. First Gabby. Gain zeal that lasts for 10 seconds when Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis attacks directly in damage and defeat targets infected with arrow erosion. While arrows would last, periodic air damage erosion skills with stacks. Okay. When conviction reaches 120 points, press conviction liberation to cast later on my scroll. It's the res lib. Okay. In the zeal state, upon defeating enemies, the next move that directly damages targets raises the arrow erosion stacks on the targets to the highest count among the targets defeated. This will not exceed the current max erosion stack limit. Zeal is removed afterwards and enters a 1-second cooldown. When Fleur-de-Lis's conviction hits 30, 60, 90, 120, Fleur-de-Lis's crit damage is increased by 25%. That is needed. That is important because the weapon having no crit, that sucks. Up to 4 stacks. Ooh. Crit damage is increased by 25% for 15 seconds up to 4 stacks. So 100% crit rate. Okay. The duration of this effect does not reset upon gaining new stacks after casting Resolib, Blade of Haunted. This doesn't feel like one thing. This feels like 3. It's like gain zeal in either form. Okay. That's a lot of words. It looks like this is 2 separate things. One is for the zeal, and the second one is for the Fleur-de-Lis conviction crit up, is what it seems. The zeal is more so, it looks like just a arrow erosion vibe I'm picking off. Could be wrong. Second copy. Blade broken by attempt. Casting Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Why are there so many words? What the fuck is going on here? Why are there so many words? Casting Resonance Liberation and Knight's Heartfelt Prayers increases the max stack limit of air erosion on targets within a certain range by 3 stacks. Didn't we just have this with the last one? Am I tripping? Maybe? Maybe it's like doing damage. This one's killing. I don't know. The next attack that directly damages targets inflicts 3 stacks of air erosion on all targets with a certain range and immediately triggers the air erosion damage on the target's hit once without consuming the arrow. Okay. Uses a stack of air erosion without using a stack of air erosion. Cool. The damage multiplier of Cartethyia basic attack, heavy attack, dodge counter, interest score increased by 50%, and the damage multiplier for mid-air attacks increased by 2% after kissing mid. This is just like, oh, okay, so 50% damage increase on all attacks for Cartethyia and a 200% for mid-air. All right. After casting mid-air attack Cartethyia, every one type of sword shadow recalled reduces the cooldown of resistance skill. So I probably should have read these after I played the character and understand the playability and how it uses characters, because I don't know what they mean by recalling a shadow sword. So cool. Cool. Two. I'm digging 2. All right, this is more my type of thing. I can read this. All right, we're in readability form here. Basic attack fleur de lis stage 5, mid-air attack fleur de lis stage 2, enhanced heavy attack fleur de lis, and resonance skill may tempest break the tides. Now inflicts 2 stack of erosion on the target's hit. The damage multiplier of resonance skill, Blade of Howling Skull, is also increased by 100%. So this seems like it is made for the fleur de lis. That third pull right here, that is a fleur de lis full right here. It also seems like it's going to be more of a, if you don't have Chacona, or if you don't want to use Arrow Rover, you're gonna want this, mostly because it provides that more comfortability with the air erosion stacks. I'm not a fan of air erosion. I'm not a fan of debuffing in general. I'm not a fan of putting stacks on something and waiting and watching those stacks and keeping track of those stacks. So this is something I would probably want, to be honest, or if you're like me, you'd probably want. Plus the bump to fleur de lis. I like it. Number 4, after Resonators in the team inflict Havoc Bane, Fusion Burst, Spectral Frazzle, Electro Flare, Glacial Chafe, and Air Erosion. All Resonators in the team gain a 20% damage bonus for all attributes for 20 seconds. Oh, okay. So this maybe use a different character. I don't know. It's interesting that they've applied all the elements here. Havoc Bane, Fusion. Actually, so what the crazy part is I have actually never read these in full, but these all do. Havoc Bane. Well, Havoc Bane lasts. The number of stacks of its stacks is automatically increased by 1 periodically. Havoc Bane can stack up to 2 times when it is stacked to its max. All stacks are moved to deal havoc damage to the target while applying Havoc Bane to surrounding enemies. When Fusion Burst is stacked to its max, all stacks are moved to trigger an explosion, dealing great fusion damage to the target. Okay. While Spectral Frazzle lasts, it deals periodic spectral damage. The target loses 1 stack of the fact when it uses damage. Okay. Electro Flare affects target based on the number of active stacks. When the number of Electro Flare stacks is 4 or below, the target's attack is increased. But holy shit, what the fuck's going on here? Glacial Chafe. Okay. I'm already distracted. Cool. This is a comfortability, it looks like, as well. Though, to be honest, instead of the 20% damage boost, I probably would actually rather want like a crit up or a crit damage up. Personally. Just because we're not getting a lot of crit with this chick. But who knows? Number 5. When Cartethyia or Fleur de Lis takes a fatal blow, they will not be downed by this instance of damage, but instead gain a shield equal to 20% of Cartethia's max HP. Ooh, okay. 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 10 minutes. The HP cost for casting Resonance Lib, a Knight's Heartfelt Prayer, is reduced by 20%. Whoa. The HP cost for casting Limbers. Oh my god. The HP cost for casting Resonance Liberation, a Knight's Heartfelt Prayers, is reduced to 25% of max HP. Wait, does that mean it was higher before? I haven't looked at this character, so this is news to me. Okay, so this definitely seems like a survivability. This is just a survivability boost. I dig it. I'm cool with that. I'm actually quite okay with these. The big hitter. Number 6. Is there a lot of words? There's more words, but less than 1 and 2. After casting Resonance Liberation, Blade of Howling Squall raises the arrows and stacks on the target hit to the max. Casting Resonance Liberation, Blade of Howling Squall no longer removes the arrows and stacks on the target. Within 30 seconds after casting Intro Skill Sword to mark the Tide's Trace, Intro Skill Sword to call for Freedom Resonance Liberation, a Knight's Heartfelt Prayer, and Resonance Lib, Blade of Howling Squall. When any Resonator in the team inflicts erosion on the targets with max stacks of arrow erosion, when any Resonator in the team inflicts erosion on the targets with max stacks of erosion, immediately trigger the erosion damage once. The target takes 40% more damage from full release. Last deals periodic damage start. This is 100% a comfortability pull, and it's odd because it's for comfort, but it's also for if you had other teams with the air erosion, like Chacona, which I think is the only one that puts air erosion right now other than her. So, cool. These look spicy. They look fair. They look like something I'll probably fucking get because I'm lazy. I like my comfortability. And I don't mind spending money personally. Very interesting. Let us learn how to play her. Get that guidebook. Take that free claim. Skill training. Cartethyia. Cartethyia, how do we play you? Teach me your ways. Amazing. I love it. I'm all here for it. Is that new? Oh my god. She got little like water spouts everywhere she steps. That's funny. Sounds like she's walking on sand though. Alright. Start the challenge. Cartethyia basic attack tutorial. Let's turn that audio down. Oh my god. Cartethyia performs 4 stages of basic attack and then summons a Sword of Divinity Shadow. Following the last basic attack. Okay. Casting plush attack for talls. Okay. So basic attacks. Jump. Okay, so that drew out the sword. Okay. And then we jump and air attack to recall the sword back to me. Heavy attack. As Cartethyia hold normal attack to deal herald damage and pull the target in front and then summon a Sword of Discord Shadow casting midair. Oh, I just realized in the bottom middle here we have is this the first sword I think we took? Okay. Casting midair attack recalls the sword.
You won't escape.
Okay. There's the Discord sword. And then we jump and we hold it back in. Okay, so we got a little swirlies here to pull this back in. Okay. Casting Resonance Skill tutorial. Carthethia's Resonance Skill to deal arrow damage and summon Sword of Virtue. Casting midair attack recalls the sword. Okay. God damn. And there's the sword out there. And then air attack to recall it. Okay, so 4-piece combo, heavy attack, skill, jump, air attack, hold them all in. This is a combo tutorial. Okay, cast Resonance Skill, heavy attack, or last stage basically summons different sword of shadows, cast melee attack with sword. Okay. Heavy attack. Basic. Skill. I fucked that up. Alright. Heavy attack. Basic. Skill. Air attack. Okay, so that's throw all the swords out and then pull them back in. Stuff like that. Just fucking throw everything at the wall. Throw all the shit at the wall. That's an easy understand. I can just spam and then use an air attack to pull everything back. I understand that. That's easy. Why do we do that though? I don't know. Cartethyia is transformed into Flow Release by casting Resonance Liberation, enters the Manifest state. Sword shells grant Flow Release extra damage bonus. Okay. So doing that whole combo we did before, to get the sword chalice and be consumed gives Fleur-de-Lis an up. That's easy to understand. Okay.
Oceans, bow before me.
Whoa, we just lost half our health. What the fuck? Fleur-de-Lis performs 5 basic attacks, dealing arrow damage and restore conviction. Okay, hold on. Is there a timer for this? Dude. She floating? Oh my God. Holy woman. What the fuck? Dude, she's taller than that bastard. Alright. Gotta learn how to play this character. Basic attack with Fleur-de-Lis starting now. Fleur-de-Lis performs 5 stages of basic attack to deal arrow damage and restore conviction. Basic attack stage 5 immediately triggers arrow damage once and then consumes 1 stack of erosion. Okay, so what is conviction? Is it that bar down below? We'll find out. Basic. All right, okay. I see we got 1 chunk. We got the left hand complied with. Cool. As Fleur-de-Lis use jump on the ground to lock into target and perform an upward cut. When in midair, perform for 3 stages of midair attack to arrow damage and restore conviction. Jump, air attack. Okay. Okay. Resin skill. Fleur-de-Lis resin skill has 2 stages. Each stage does arrow damage while restoring conviction. Second stage of resin skill. So this is our conviction down here. Second stage of resin skill immediately triggers the arrow erosion damage on the targets, then consumes 1 stack of something. Because we... Kuro, please fix you goddamn. It's always this. It's always the words. The words fall off at the end. What is going on? Okay. Skill. Second skill. We have skill and second skills. What the fuck? And we gotta fill up on there. The bar is full now. Chain attack tutorial. As Fleur-de-Lis hold normal attack to a thrust forward, dealing arrow damage and restoring conviction. Use basic attack while in the action to fall back and deal arrow damage. Okay. Hold. Oh, dude, that was like a fucking bow and arrow type shit. What the fuck? Fleur-de-Lis resin slip tutorial. Fleur-de-Lis attacks restore conviction on a hit. When conviction reaches 120 points, so max, guess. Use resin slip and cast Blade of Howling Squall as Fleur-de-Lis.
My blade. Purge all evil.
Purge all evil, baby. And that is it. All right, so it definitely seems like you throw the whole fucking book at the wall with Cartethyia. You get and you pull it all back in. So you do that, and then you switch over to Fleur-de-Lis, and you throw the whole fucking book at the wall again, and then you use Res Lip. And that seems like the rotation with Fleur-de-Lis, Cartethyia. Now, I don't know how this rotation is going to work into the other team comps, whether like you start off with that or you finish off with that. We will see. This is super easy for me to understand. There's way too many words going on, to be honest, with this character. They could have literally just told me to throw the whole fucking book at the wall and then switch and then throw the whole book at the wall and then ult. That's all they really needed to tell me. But, you know, and we're back to regular form. And so then we just go back to this. Heavy attack. Skill. Consume.
True form.
Switch to ult.
Revealed at last.
And switch to forms. Throw the whole book at the wall.
Ruin is imminent. Torrents.
Skill. Second skill.
Exonerate.
And then
Furious tides.
ultimate.
Split the heavens.
Easy. Super easy to understand. So when does she apply air erosion? Okay, so she applied air erosion on that 5-hit combo there. How about the heavy attack? She did not apply on heavy attack. How about skill?
Purge the impure.
She did apply on skill. Wait, hold on. Why do you have 3 stacks? Hold up. Oh, wait till these stacks go away, then we'll test this again. Okay. So you got 1 stack there. How about heavy attack? Still 1 stack. How about skill?
Descend.
That put 2 stacks. Okay. And then
You won't escape.
okay. And then so we have them all.
Oceans.
Switch it off.
Bow before me.
Now do you just do no okay.
March on.
No air erosion there, looks like. How about skill?
Fall.
No air erosion there. Okay, so it looks like at least
Split the
it is as I thought. You use the Cartethyia mode to do do all the stacks and stuff like that for the erosion, and then you switch over to Fleur de Lis, which makes sense. Yeah, this is actually a lot more simple than I thought, which thank the Lord, because I think Zandy's great, but god damn it, she's complicated. I know that's like, oh, it's stupid gacha game. Dude, she is complicated for me for some reason. There's too much going on. I'm not a fan of too much going on. That's why I like Jinsei. That's why I like Changli, because their combos are super fucking easy to understand. This is super easy. This is up my alley. This is right where you put me. This is how you sell me. I'm here for this. So
The power to split.
that was easy to understand.
Matter.
Now, I might have misread this, but I'm pretty sure we can also do some air erosion. Got some air erosion mixed in here, so that might change how this character plays, depending on if you have no copies to depending on how many copies you have. Cool with that. So, as far as I'm concerned, I like her playstyle. Yeah, we'll see how she plays out with the other team. I think we're gonna hold off on there for now. I have work. Sadly, I should have got off work to do this, but no, I have work. So instead, I'm gonna call it here. We pulled her. We got her weapon. We tried her out, and she feels good to play, which is what I wanted to fucking see. She plays pretty close to how I thought she would play, which is I'm glad, because that's how I wanted her to play. We're going to get all our copies if we can. Going to do that while we're progressing the main story, which you will see me do in future comings up. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. It's been a bit long, so have a good one. See y'all around.